Lakers right now. They've got Iguodala. LeBron James is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Rice in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, we've got Pierce. O'Neal is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Harper in at the 1 spot. And for those teams, Greg, already out of the playoff picture, what are they focused on at this point?
Next season? I mean, look, the reality is a number of these guys are playing for their jobs. And in the offseason, you want to be remembered for closing out strong.
Now, here's James to the inside. Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
O'Neal outside. He kicks to Mitchell. Wembanyama with the rebound. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Bucks working the ball around. The shot's good from LeBron.
It's pretty much all you can do. You throw your hands up, you try to get in his way, and it's still not enough.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now, here's Mitchell. His last outing at 20 points. 6 to shoot. Here's Pierce. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And we know Pierce has the jumper, but you can also pound it inside with it.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? Shoot 2.
That's good from Pierce. Hey, Brent, the foundation of the Bucks' success has been their defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. They continue to dominate in the paint, but they've also made tremendous strides in how they guard the three-point line, just doing a much better job of getting out there and contesting the three.
Pierce hits 2. We know Greg LA's challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their stars.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect 1 or 2 other guys to get you there.
Wembanyama finds James. Spins. Impressive spin move, too. LeBron's got his second basket of the game.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Randle with the ball. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Mitchell passes to Pierce. Nailed from three-point land. Pierce has got 7 points.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside, always prepared to rise and fire.
Wembanyama sets a screen for LeBron. Hits the three-point bomb. So for Milwaukee, their last game, a win against Golden State. Outside Pierce. Pass to Randall. Mitchell outside. Passes it to O'Neal. The kick out to Pierce. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. He's got 10.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Iguodala. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. James misses.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And the shot is good.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Some changes here for the Lakers. Brown comes in for Pierce, and it's DeJounte Murray in for Ron Harper. Porzingis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Ginobili comes in for Andre Iguodala. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Ginobili. A 3-ball. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
And watching Mitchell there, he was just sitting on that one.
Shaq a screen on Porzingis. This one for 3. And Shaq with the slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. To the paint. Here's Ginobili. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Yao, he's checked in for O'Neal. Sabonis comes in for Julius Randle. And Pierce subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Simmons against Murray. Pierce for 3. Yeah, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Porzingis against Yao. The pass to Simmons. 5 on the clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Pierce the pass to Murray. A rebound by the Bucks.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
That one goes in.
Boy, Murray just one of those guys who loves to work it inside.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
So with LeBron on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Robinson is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Simmons. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Rice in at the small forward. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Sabonis with the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And he makes that one. Simmons got his first bucket in this one.
A strong physical player in his own right. Simmons finishing through the contact.
Murray for 3. And it's Rice with the rebound. Bucks trail by 11. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Kicks to Ginobili. Six on the shot clock. Here's Rice. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Meade. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
You know, Brent, we know how intense NBA practices can get, but how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve, and it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups, and trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors.
That free throw good from Brown.
You got to respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Sabonis. And it's Harper in for Murray. Milwaukee also making some changes. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Robinson. Hardaway is subbed in for Simmons. Now here is Hardaway. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State.
He fights through some aggressive defense. Iguodala using those broad shoulders and not taking no for an answer.
Here's Brown. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Pierce. Here's Yao. And that comes off the assist by Pierce. Yao's got his second bucket.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Hardaway is screen on Mitchell. Passes to Iguodala. Back to Ginobili. The teardrop falls in. Ginobili's got his second bucket of the night.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Now here's Pierce. In Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. Iguodala kicks to Hardaway. Porzingis with a screen on Harper. Hardaway against Harper. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Brown outside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Harper. Back to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And they don't want a repeat of what happened last year here. They know this is an opponent they can handle, and they don't want to give away anything like they did last year. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Some changes here for the Lakers. O'Neal's checked in for Yao. And Julius Randle subbed in for Jaylen Brown. The Bucks also changing it up. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Porzingis. And James subbed in for Ginobili. Here's Harper. Last game out, he had 14. Randle finds Mitchell. 46 seconds left to play here in the half. Clock is at 3. Here's Pierce. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Pierce has got 12 points in the game.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Yep, it counts.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Mitchell outside. Harper with a screen on Iguodala. And it's Mitchell missing. Bucks trail by 8. Hardaway passes to Wembanyama. There's the pass to James. Over Mitchell. Hardaway for 3. Denied! Pierce with the block. And that concludes the first half. Lakers ahead, up 8. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team, stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. Some prime-time grade A matchups on that list. Kenny, if you were handing out grades, what grade would you give the big fella over here?
A+.
Thank you, Kenny. Ernie, I see what you're trying to do. Drive a wedge between Kenny and me. Never.
I give you an incomplete. And now coming back to this game, a strong first half for the Lakers.
What stands out to me is their offensive execution. They're totally in control of what they're doing, in sync with one another. The defense has no answer so far.
And if they don't come up with the answers, it's going to be a long night.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Paul Pierce.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Julius Randle. Harper is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Pierce in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Hardaway. Here's the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Rice has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Mitchell against Iguodala. Pass to Randle. Here's Harper. Still scoreless. The kick out to Pierce. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound, Milwaukee.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Wembanyama, a screen on Randle. And the dunk by James.
Forget about stopping LeBron when he's on the dribble coming at you with that kind of momentum.
Lakers leading by 5. And you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
At LeBron James here. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will, second best scorer in the league. It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. Bucks trail by 8. Outside Hardaway. Rice. No good on the 3. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers remain on their grind. Darvin Ham says, I'm preaching daily preparation. From the rest you're getting, how you're taking care of your body, sleep habits, nutrition, workouts, recovery, film work, being efficient with your practice time, and your shoot-arounds. Winning habits are built daily. Kevin, I'm very tired after saying all that.
Back to you. I'm sure you are. They actually do all of it. David, thank you for that detailed report. Here's Mitchell after Penny Hardaway's bucket. Mitchell outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
One shot.
That's good from O'Neal. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that. And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
Timeout called the Lakers. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But, yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Heading to the court, Lakers girl. Let's make some noise.
He's checked in for Ron Harper. Ginobili, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Randall outside. And here's Brown outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Brown's got 6.
A guy who shoots the three well, and without hesitation, defense can't afford to give Brown that much room.
Wembanyama looking it over. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The physicality Randall plays with night in and night out, Brent, is impressive. Wow.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Kevin, when you have this matchup, he's such a workhorse. You feel like he's going to eventually just wear down his opponent. He's got great conditioning, and he's always on the floor.
What's up?
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Rice with the rebound. Bucks trail by 7. He dishes it to LeBron. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. No good that time. Lakers leading by 7. Pierce kicks to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Shaq. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this, like, overwhelming presence.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. That one is off.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
Yao, he's checked in for Los Angeles. DeJounte Murray comes in for Mitchell. Porzingis is checked in for the Bucks. Simmons comes in for Hardaway. And he's good on the second. Now LeBron. He's got 9. To the right side. Porzingis inside. Defended by Yao. Porzingis kicks to James. Here's Rice. Milwaukee. No good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 8. Pierce feeling it out of him. Outside, O'Neal. Back to Brown. 5 to shoot. O'Neal sets the screen for Brown. A three-pointer is right on target. Brown's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Lakers. James outside. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Porzingis with a screen on Pierce. And here's James outside. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Back right after this. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
Hey, guys, I told you, 1 bucket at a time, all right? 1 bucket at a time and extra passes. Extra passes. Let's go, baby.
Doc Rivers keeping his guys focused on the moment, trying to maximize the results of each possession.
Yeah, and there's no value in getting too far
ahead of yourself. Just run the offense the way it was designed and just look for good shots each possession.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with James on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Porzingis. Ginobili is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Simmons in at the 4.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Hardaway against Harper. And here is Yao. Yao with a screen on Ginobili. Yao against Porzingis. And Yao gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell. Yao's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. Hardaway with it. Iguodala outside. Floats it up for Iguodala. No good. Shot missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And finished off by Yao.
Check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the Bucks with possession here. They trail by 16. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And the Lakers with some changes. Shaq's checked in for Yao. Randall comes in for Sabonis. And Pierce subbed in for Brown. Wembanyama passes to James. LeBron is doubled. And here's Iguodala outside. O'Neal with the steal. Here's Pierce. Finished off the break. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside, blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
First team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside, Pierce. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Harper. From deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, Hardaway. Takes it inside. Good D by Mitchell. And Randall has got the ball here for the Lakers. Got a piece of it. And stolen by LeBron. Trying to end the drought. And the dunk by James.
Now LeBron makes a million decisions a moment out there on the floor. That time, another good one.
Outside, Pierce. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Lakers passing it around. Launches it. Just 4 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Shaq's got 3 assists now in this one.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Paul Pierce.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
On the free throw, no good. Hey, Brett, coming out of this last CBA, were you surprised how quickly the push for a hard salary cap was abandoned?
Yeah, I wonder, Kevin, if some of it was just the timing of the CBA and not having to go down into the trenches to talk about that level of what's happening financially around the NBA. Also, the small market teams were super opposed to having that be put in place because at times they want a chance to go all in as well.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Here's Brown after the made shot from Manu Ginobili. Down low, deflects the pass.
And Ginobili is just fearless. He isn't concerned about getting fouled on the way up.
Second team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, Manu Ginobili. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Ginobili makes an impact. The type of player any team would love to have.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for the Lakers. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Hedo Turkoglu's checked in for LeBron. And he can't hit the second.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ginobili against Brown, and the shot goes in.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's Smits. Count it.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Donovan. There's been some rough patches recently.
Yeah. Yo. Yeah, yo, a metaphorical wizard, metaphorical. These metaphors is better off than locking them. Ain't anybody's can take on antibiotics. Anybody can be or be in the wrong position. Diagnostic, I'm so fly on a higher octave. Toxic eyes wide staring at the apocalypse. Sipping from pearl goblets with gold droplets.